Ellsbury from Acrylic Art Paintings. Welcome to my channel. Big thanks to our friends in the channel of Artist Box. This is a channel in Spanish, but they were so kind to highlight us in one of their videos. So this is a thank you and a token of appreciation. We hope you enjoy the video. We are going to make an acrylic pouring painting as a background with black and white. The paints we're going to use are white, metallic white, gold, and metallic black. We're going to use Elmer's glue as a medium. So in a 2-ounce cup, we're going to use half of the glue, and then we're going to fill it up with water little by little. We add a little bit of water, we incorporate it. Unless, of course, you have a bottle where you can put the glue and then the water and then mix it up and you're good to go. But if you're doing it in a cup, you do it little by little until you get to the top of your cup. It looks like this. You see, that's the distance between the medium and the top of the cup. And this is the consistency. So to add the medium to our paints, we added also a little at a time because we don't want to drown them and to avoid clumps. So we just add it here, we mix it up, and if at that point we feel like our paints are still too thick, we need to add a little bit of water until we get the consistency we want. Right now, this is very thick, and I'm going to leave it like that because that's going to be the background of my paint. Now, these ones, I have added more water. As you can see, they're more liquidy. There's my white, my gold, and my metallic white, and these are very, very thin paints. Now, let's dump them, and you can already see cells forming due to the different densities of the paints. So now let's make sure that we're going to spread all of this paint in, especially through the corners. And also it's important to tilt the paint very, very well. We're going to sit our canvas, and for cells I'm using WD-40 with silicone. I'm going to put it in my hand, and now I'm going to sprinkle them in my canvas as desired. Since I want this as a background, I'm going to use the silicone all over my canvas. This is the easiest way to get instant cells. As you can see, they look beautiful. You can leave them like that if you like it, but I like it as a background. Now, for the ones that you're gonna see the canvas in there, just put a little bit of paint and dissolve it with water and fill up those empty spaces and you're good to go. No biggie. See, as I'm doing now, it just fills it up and then it brings the color back. Or if you like them like that, then fine. Just leave it like that. My pour is all dry, but I wanted to show you the one that I found inspiration to make my black and white acrylic pour. And so now I'm going to use my tape, and I'm going to just put it across. And this is a pretty much self-explanatory part of the video. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, and you can pause it as you need to do your own taping. Or you can also do whatever shapes that you want. When the taping is done, it's important to remove all air bubbles and also that the tape stays within the tape and doesn't cross to your canvas. I have some of my paints here, so I'm just gonna add my metallic gold and I'm gonna set them aside. That way they're ready when I need them. Now I'm going to use a little bit of glue with a little brush. And I'm gonna give you a tip later on when you can do this. So I'm using it to glue the glitter to my canvas. However, if you find that it is hard for you to do this because you have glitter all over your canvas while you're trying to paint, you can leave the glitter as a last step and do your painting first. As you can see here, I'm starting to use my colors, but you can also see some glitter in my paint. And so I'm just gonna manually remove it and retouch it with my brush. Now I'm using a dry napkin in here to remove the glitter from the other triangle and continue with my painting. If you're going to paint any particular color more than once, just make sure that it dries before you do so. Now with the metallic gold, since it's more transparent, I had to do 3 or 4 times. Of course, I had to let it dry and then do it again. Now, as soon as I'm done painting, I don't wait to start removing the tape. So at this point, my paint is still fresh, but I carefully start removing the tape. After it's dried, then I varnish it, and 1, 2, 3, here it is, the finished pour with black and white as a background and beautiful glitter and metallic gold, and it looks amazing. Now I want you to see the comparison to the one with a white background that I made before, and also notice the imperfections. Very, very noticeable, like the bleeding of the paint in there. That's why it is important to not have air bubbles. But over here, they look perfect because the eye goes into the beautiful black and white background. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoy it and I hope that you do it. So thank you for joining me today. If you decide to try this technique, come and share it with us in our group on Facebook. Till then, keep painting.